Josh, how are you today? How's it going?
I'm, doing well, given the state of the entire world. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I hear that you're in Spain. That's not a bad place to be quarantined or, holed up. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad. They started early with their the quarantining and everything. So they have some things open, which is nice, but we're very
Yeah.
strict mask orders and good hygiene and everything. So we're enjoying it, but at the same time, it's just it's crazy. It's craziness.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I'm talking to you from Toronto, Canada, and thank goodness, knock wood, our numbers are good here too, but everybody has to be
Good.
careful. So it's an
Yeah,
interesting time. But I want to let
absolutely.
you know, Josh, that we go way back. I've actually been
Okay.
interviewing you since Zathura, since you were a little wee boy, and I did
A
interview
young
you for
lad.
all four of the Hunger Games films. So we're old pals, just so you know
We
that.
go way back. That
We
was
do.
Zathura was 2006, I think. So that's
Yes,
almost
my
15 years
friend.
ago.
Yeah, you were a youngin. You were a
Crazy.
youngin, but I knew
Yeah.
when I spoke to you then, you had some pretty amazing potential going on there. You just have been
Oh, well,
doing
thank
so
you.
so well. And when I talked to you for Hunger Games, especially the first one, I want you to go back in your memory because I want you to tell me not only did that movie change your life, no question about it, but were you
Mhm.
even aware of how the fan base was going to be and what you were pretty much in store for?
No, not at all. Not at all. I read the books and the script, and I loved the character. I thought Peter was great, and the story was incredible. Katniss was amazing, and the filmmakers were incredible. And so for me as an actor, it was just like a dream job, getting to work with the best people and a big budget thing where you have the time and space to create something special. I didn't for a second think about what that would mean for me personally. I started acting when I was 9. You knew me a couple years after that. And I was just a kid that wanted to make movies. And the idea of becoming famous or known or losing your anonymity was never something that I really even questioned or thought about. In hindsight, it's a dumb thing because obviously, that it changes a lot. And I think Jen said at one point that she had questions about doing it or not because of what it would change for her personally, and ultimately because Katniss was incredible and the story needed to be told and she could be a part of that. She chose to do that. I didn't have that wherewithal at the time to think about it. I was just like, yes, movie, amazing, great people, let's go.
Of
um,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were fantastic films. And I want to know, like, to this day, do you still keep in touch with any of the cast?
Yeah, we do. It's been obviously in this industry, you can go months or even a year without talking to some people because they're often God knows where shooting and working. But we always find a way to retouch and touch base and connect again. I saw Woody back over the summer for a little bit. I saw Jen as well. Liam's been off in Australia for a while and everything, but we always find our way back to one another.
That's good to hear. That's good. I'm sure your fans will be happy to know that too.
Yeah,
And
yes.
then, of course, you've gone on to do other things, and I kind of want to go back because when we look at some of the films that you've been in and some of the people you've worked with, you were a very lucky young man to have worked with somebody, the amazing Robin Williams on RV. Again,
Mhm.
interviewed you for that one too. But do you recall some of your, one of the best memories you can think of from working with Robin Williams?
Oh my God. I mean, he was one of the most generous, giving people, not just, as a scene partner, as an actor, but, as a human. And his joy and his happiness that he brought to people is just incredible. And he was all day when the camera wasn't on or when it was on, he was on, and he was entertaining and hilarious and sweet and loving, just an amazing human being.
Yeah, yeah, he really was.
Mhm.
Miss him so much.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
now, of course, we see you in this hilarious, awesome series, Future Man. And it's a turn kind of for you, Josh, because you hadn't really tackled comedy before at this age. What was it like? Getting that role and developing this character, and just you must just been having such a great time with it.
It was the best. I mean, honestly, for me, I always wanted to make movies, and I always wanted to make serious movies. And then all of a sudden I got offered a half-hour comedy TV show. And I was like, well, this is different. But it was with some of the best people in the industry that do it with, Seth Rogen and his whole crew. And I was like, you know what, this sounds awesome. And I love these guys. And I might be funny, I might not, but I got to find out one way or another. So we did it, and it was great. I love the experience. It just you never knew. Like those scripts were so wild, you had no idea what they were going to throw at you next. And honestly, as an actor in any form, to have to just suspend your disbelief in such a way with an action time travel comedy show with Seth Rogen's sense of humor, it's a great exercise. I can tell you that.
I'm sure. Well, listen, you did a great job. It's always so lovely to talk to you, Josh. Wherever
Oh,
you
thank
are in
you.
the world, it's always great to connect with you.